Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Everyone is enjoying the sunshine and having a good weekend. We will go ahead and get started. Thank you for everyone who is joining us this morning. Debbie, Amy, good luck with your moving. Julie, Doug. We will. If you would go ahead and lay back on your mats in Shavasana, we'll get started. Just letting go of all intention, of all thoughts that don't serve you for the next 60 minutes. Anger, fear, anxiety, stress. It's as if you're pushing those out on your exhales. Noticing how your body feels on the mat. If there is anything you're holding tight, the shoulders, hips, back, jaw, feet, and just letting everything fall heavy onto the mat. And maybe even setting an intention for practice today. Maybe you want to stretch through your back, your shoulders, or maybe you want to send somebody good thoughts. On your next inhale, we're going to tighten everything up, falling hands into fists, shrugging the shoulders, tightening through the arms and legs, curling the toes and the feet, making everything tight. Inhaling. And then on the exhale, slowly allowing everything to release, falling heavy onto the mat. Doing that one more time as you inhale, tightening everything. And maybe you start from the feet and go all the way up to the head, tightening. And then on your exhale, slowly releasing everything. And on your next inhale, we're going to take counted breath. Slowly inhaling for 6. Pausing at the top of the breath. And then exhaling everything out as slowly as possible. So inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause at the top of the breath. Slowly exhale everything out. Taking your belly buttons all the way to the spine at the bottom of the breath to squeeze out that last bit of air. And then taking one more counted breath at your own pace. Inhaling slowly for 6. Pausing at the top of the breath. And then slowly exhaling everything out. And when you're ready, gently rolling your body onto the right side. Interlacing the fingers, drawing the arms long down behind the back, opening up through the chest, reaching the fingers nice and long down behind the back. Inhaling. Exhaling. And your next breath here, releasing the fingers, maybe reaching out further through the fingertips, and taking that top foot and just stepping it on the mat behind you, opening up through the hips, making sure to keep the toe in line with the feet. So pressing in through the hips, reaching through the fingers. And on the exhale, gently lowering that leg down, bringing your hand to the front, and we'll roll to the opposite side. Doing that same thing again. Interlace the fingers, draw them long down behind the back, opening up through the chest. Take a nice deep breath in. Maybe on your next breath, you can stay with the fingers interlaced or release the hands and just reach straight behind you, taking that top leg and just stepping it to the mat behind you, opening up. Gently lowering that leg down. Using the right hand to push yourself slowly to seated. Grounding through the sits bones, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are down and back, chest lifted as if there was a string from your heart. Lifting straight up, chin down just slightly. Shoulders are down and back. And we'll start by taking the right hand, pressing the palm away from you, fingertips flexed up. Inhaling. On the exhale, rotate the fingertips down. Lowering that hand down to the mat. Inhale, bringing the opposite palm, pressing up. Push the palm away. Inhale. And then on the exhale, slowly lowering the fingers down. Keeping that extension in the arm. Lowering that hand down. Inhale, bring both hands up in front of you, pressing the palms away. Taking the fingers out as long as possible. Inhaling. Exhale, take the fingers down. And slowly turn, interlace the fingers. Take the chin and turn it over the shoulder, tipping the head up, gaze towards the back of the room. Inhale. On your exhale, take the chin to the shoulder. Slowly bring your gaze back through center, over the opposite shoulder, tipping the chin up. Exhale, chin to the shoulder. Gently releasing the hands, ground again through the sits bones, reaching up nice and tall through the fingertips. Inhale, and then on the exhale, fold all the way forward. Reaching the arms out as long as possible. Staying here for one more breath. On the inhale, elongate further through the spine, and then on the exhale, fold further forward if possible, sinking into the low back. Inhale, slowly coming up. Moving the leg out long in front of us, our hip openers. Starting with whichever leg you'd like first. Just holding the foot and making nice hip circles. Slowly releasing that leg down. Gently bounce out the knees a little bit. Ground again through the sits bones. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Sitting up nice and tall, elongating through the spine, grounding through the low spine, and then exhale, fold forward. Staying here for one more breath. Inhaling, and then sinking down, exhale. Folding a little further forward. Inhale, slowly coming up. We'll take the left leg out to the side. Bring that right foot in towards the left thigh. Again, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. And then on the exhale, fold forward, bringing the head towards that left knee. Inhale, slowly coming up. We'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Stretching that right leg out long. Left foot comes into the inner thigh of the right leg. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming up slowly. And we're going to come up onto the knees and shins. Taking that right foot, stucking it up. Making sure the heel is in line with the knee. Gently resting, no pressure. Right arm on the right thigh. Reach over through the left. Like someone's pulling that left hand over. And then on your inhale, come up nice and tall. Slowly lower that hand down to the mat. Reach the right arm over top. Slowly bring the hands down to the center. On your exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, drop the head. Inhale, reverse it. Drop the tummy, shoulders come down and back. Chest and chin lifted, sinking into that hip. Again, exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, press the mat away from you. Inhale, reverse. Into cow. Slowly drop, trust the right knee. Back up, left foot comes up. Heel in line with the knee. Left arm gently resting on the left thigh, reaching over through the right fingertips. Then slowly coming up and reversing it. Bring that right hand down. Inhale all the way up and over. Slowly come to the center of the mat, walking the hands over. Making sure the wrists are under the shoulders. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, drop the head. Inhale, cow, reverse it, lowering the tummies down, shoulders are down and back, chest and chin lifted. Exhale, coming into cat. Inhale, cow. Gently lowering that knee down, coming into tabletop. Do a few more cat-cows, but pelvis first. So starting with the pelvis, twist the pelvis up around the back, tuck the chin, drop the head, pressing into the floor. And then slowly reverse it. Up and back. Two more. Slowly come up. And reversing it. Shoulders down and back. And coming back into a neutral spine. Sink into child's pose, taking the knees out nice and wide. Walking the fingertips all the way forward, forehead resting on the mat. Gently rocking left and right. Rolling up onto the top of the head, and the arms maybe for a little bit stretch. Exhale, sinking back down. Inhale back up onto all fours for thread the needle. Inhale up the right arm. And then thread through right shoulder down, right temple down. Inhale up the left fingertips, reaching towards the ceiling. On the exhale, you can take a bind, opening up through the chest and stacking the shoulders, or you can place the hand overhead. And if it's there for you today, you can take your left leg out long in front of you, foot flexed, toes pointed down. You can also place the toes on the floor. Slowly bring that leg down, hand down, pressing back up into neutral. Same on the opposite side, left arm comes all the way up, opening up through the chest. And then exhale, come down onto the left shoulder, left temple. Inhale up through the right fingertips. You can stay here or exhale, take a bind. You can even take that right hand up overhead, placing the palm on the mat. And if it's there for you, taking that right leg out long behind you. Foot flexed, toes pointed down. Slowly bring that leg down, hand down, pressing back up into neutral. Do some right-left balancing here. We're going to take the right arm up first and the right leg out long behind you, foot flexed, toes pointing down. Gazes down, heads in line with the spine, focusing on the reach in both directions. Gently lowering just the right leg and raise the left. Press back through the left heel. Reach nice and long through the right fingertips. And slowly take the arm out to the right, leg out to the left, coming into awkward airplane. Bring the arm and leg back in line. Arch the back, tuck the chin, bring the knee towards the elbow. Inhale up, nice and long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Last time, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Bring that arm down, leg down, coming back into neutral. We'll do the same thing on the opposite side. The left arm is going to reach out long in front of you. And the left leg. Focusing on the reach through the back of the heel and the front of the fingertips. Gently lower the left leg, raise the right, press back through the right heel. Coming into awkward airplane, bring that right leg out to the right, the left arm out to the left. Slowly bring that arm and leg back into center. And then on your exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, bring the knee towards the elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Bring that hand down, leg down. Staying here, right in neutral. We're going to walk the palms one step forward. Slowly lowering all the way down to mat, elbows in. Roll the right shoulder up to the ear and down the back. Left shoulder. Both shoulders. One more time with both shoulders. Shrug them all the way up to the ear, down the back. Then inhale up into mini cobra. Gently bring the shoulders down the back, but hands should be able to leave them. Exhale back down. Inhale up mini cobra, and then a little bit further, pressing the palms slightly into the mat. Just waking up the low back. Exhale back down. Inhale up full cobra, pressing the palms into the mat. Shoulders come down and back, chest and chin. Exhale, child's pose. I'll do that one more time. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale up, full cobra, shoulders are down and back, chest is open. Exhale, child's pose. When you're ready, slowly curling your toes under, come to downward facing dog. Just pedaling it out here. Seeing if you can rotate inner thighs towards the back of the room to get the feet, balls of the feet and heels on the floor, maybe even lifting the toes off the mat. Pedaling it out, sinking into one knee and then the other. Let's gently take that right leg up, make the number 4 by crossing it over that left thigh. Pressing back into the left heel. Lowering that right foot down, and the same with the opposite. The left leg over the right. Lowering that leg down. Right leg comes up nice and long, 3-legged dog. Lower the leg slightly to square up the hips. Bend the knee, flex the foot, turn and stack the hips. Shoulders stay square, gaze under the right arm. On your next exhale, slowly bring that foot all the way forward between the hands. Right hand's going to come to the center of the mat. Back foot turns out slightly to 45, but make sure this knee stays in line with the toes. So keeping this internal hip rotated out. Come into triangle. Press through that front foot. Lengthen slightly through the knee. Exhale back down to the knee. Inhale. Exhale, press up. Inhale, press up the left one. Exhale down, reverse the hands. Back toes point forward. Left hand comes to the center of the mat. Right opens up. Big arm circles. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more. That hand can come down to frame the foot. Lower down onto the back knee, put the back toes out. Heel toe that right foot out to the edge of the mat. You can stay here in long arms. Roll to the outside edge of the foot. Come down onto your forearms. Breathing into anything that feels tight through the hips. Trying to imagine putting space into that tightness with the breath. Slowly coming back up into the long arms. Heel toe that right foot all the way over towards the left wrist. Coming to pigeon. Making sure that back leg is in line. So the whole inner thigh is turned towards the center of your body. Adducted in, and then the knee is in line with the toes. Shoulders are down and back. Just come down onto your forearms if you want to sink into the stretch. You can also lift the back leg. Slowly coming back up into the long arms. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. Slide the right leg back. Coming back into down dog. Just pedaling it out. We'll do the same thing on the left leg, taking up nice and long, three-legged dog. Lowering the leg slightly just to square off the hip. Bend the knee, flex the foot. Turn, stack the hips. Shoulders stay square, gaze under the left arm. Slowly bringing that left leg all the way forward to the knees. Back foot turns out slightly, 45. This hip is rotated out in line with the knee and toes. Same with this. Front leg rotated outward so that the knee is in line with the toes. Bring that arm down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Slowly reversing the hands. Right hand comes to the center of the mat. Back toes turn facing forward. Opening up to the left. Big arm circles. Make sure that knee stays rotated. The front knee rotating in. The thighs rotating in to keep the knee in line. Hand down to frame the foot lower, down onto the back knee, foot the back toes out. Heel toe that left foot out to the edge of the mat. You can stay right here in long arms. You can roll to the outside edge of your foot and come down onto your forearms. Breathing into any tightness. Slowly coming back up into long arms. Heel toe that left foot all the way over to the right wrist. Coming into pigeon. Make sure the back leg is rotating inward. Keep that knee in line with the toes. You can come up down onto the forearms here, or you can lift the back leg. Slowly lowering that leg down. Curl the back toes under, lift the knee. Slide the left leg back. Just walk it out slightly. Pressing the feet into the mat in down dog. Gently half step or foot forward. Heel toe the feet out higher than hip distance. Use the two peace fingers. Grab the big toe, tap it with your thumb on the exhale. Bend the knees and pull the chest down towards the thighs, letting the head hang heavy. Inhale, take the hips up to the ceiling, lengthen the legs, putting the stretch into the arms. Exhale, pull the chest down. Inhale, hips come up. Exhale, pull the chest down. Inhale, hips come up. Last time, pull the chest down. Release the hands from the feet, grab opposite biceps. And just hanging there, letting the head hang heavy. Shoulders are hanging heavy, maybe. Make the figure eight with the elbows. Just gently rocking the arms left and right. Gently shaking the head, no. I will not have negative thoughts and negative speak. Shaking the head, yes. I will have positive thoughts and positive speak. Gently lowering the hands down to the mat. Turning the toes out, come into Buddha spot. Lowering the hips down, hands to heart center. While we're here, we're just going to do a stretch. Slowly lowering the palms down and using those elbows to press open to the knees. Exhale, release. Bring the hands up. Inhale, press down. Exhale, release. Inhale, press down. Exhale, release. You can try crow pose from here if you'd like, or you can continue. Crow pose is not part of your practice today. Just do the breathing stretches. If you try crow pose, placing your hands on the mat, bringing the knees into the upper arms, taking your gaze about 3 inches in front of you. And you can use a block if you need to, underneath the head. To help balance, if you want to try it. And when you're ready, coming back to Buddha spot, gently putting your hands on the mat, pressing the hips straight up to the ceiling, heel toe the feet back into center. Inhale up, halfway lift. Shoulders are down and back, lengthening through the top of the head and the base of the spine. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, press through the feet. Sweep the arms all the way up, hands come through heart center. Again, fold forward. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, bend the knees, press through the feet, bring the arms all the way up. Hands palm at heart center. Put a slight bend in the knees, making sure the thighs are rotated in. Knees are nice and in line with the toes. Bring the arms to either side for spiraling teacups. Imagining a cup of tea on your hand. I'm going to take that hand, slide it back behind you, and out, up overhead, and back down. Same thing on the left. Inhaling up. Exhale down. One more time each side. Inhaling up. Left. Slowly bring the hands to heart center. Inhale the arms all the way up. Reverse swan dive, forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. We're going to do a vinyasa and do some sun salutations. Dog. Downward facing dog. Half step or float forward. Making sure the feet are hip distance. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees. Bring your arms all the way up. Hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Vinyasa. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Hop, step or foot forward. Planting the feet. Inhale up, halfway lift. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up. hands through our center, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back, left leg, vinyasa. Downward facing dog again, hop, step or foot forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees. Press through the feet, from all the way up, hands through heart center. Forward fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back, left leg steps back, vinyasa. Downward facing dog, hop, step or foot forward. Heel toe the knees, feet, ankles, shins, hips all the way together, sinking down into chair pose, making sure the lower spine is not turned out, but tucking under. Shoulders are down and back, chest lifted. Inhale up the fingers and hands, making the elbows in line with the shoulders. On your exhale, bring the elbows together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Press through the feet. Palms come forward, hollow out the body, rounding and sinking into the body. Inhale, come back down. Chair pose. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Exhale, arms together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open again. Press through the feet. Palms come out, hollow out the body, sinking into the back. Slowly coming back down into chair pose. We're going to twist. Left elbow over right knee. Stacking through the shoulders. Slowly bring the hands back down center. Press through the feet. Arms come all the way up. Twist opposite side. Making sure that that opposite right knee does not pop out, but keeping it in line. Hands to heart center. Press through the feet. Sweep the arms all the way up. Reverse swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Vinyasa. Up dog. Downward facing dog. We're going to set up for dancing warriors. So when you're ready, you can come into child's pose. Just to find your breath, and then when you're ready, coming into down dog. Starting on the right, taking the right leg up and down. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhaling up into warrior one. Back foot's at 45. Rotating in. Front leg rotating into warrior one. Then inhale, open. Warrior two. Exalt. Cover the hands down. That right leg slides back. Vinyasa. Up, down. Downward facing dog. Step it forward. Warrior one. Exhale. Inhale. again on the right. Inhale. Move at your own pace. Exhale, open. Inhale, extend. Cartwheel the hands down. Exhale down on the left leg. Chair pose. Again. Right. That is good. Left leg. Right again. Reach. Last vinyasa. And then coming into child's pose. In child's pose, just finding your breath. Bringing an awareness to how your body feels. Noticing if your body feels different than when we were in child's pose at the beginning of class. And as you find your breath, maybe exhaling a bit longer. ready, slowly coming out of child's pose onto all fours. Walk the palms one step forward, slowly lowering all the way down to the mat. Taking the arms long behind you. We're going to set up for locust pose. So when you're ready, inhaling out through the chest, reaching back through the arms and fingertips. If you don't have lower back problems, you can lift the back legs off the mat, reaching here. Exhale everything down right to the mat. Windshield wiper the legs, left and right. Lowering the hands down for the lift cycle. You can take locust pose again, or if it's part of your practice, you can come into bow. Making sure to grab the ankles and not the feet. Breathe in. Slowly coming down. Opposite cheek to the mat. Windshield wiper the legs, left and right. Slowly lowering the legs down. Bring that right arm up across the top of the mat. Left hand comes to the inside of the left leg. Equal opposite pressure, stacking through the shoulders. Gently lower that left leg down behind the right knee. Bring the right leg up. Releasing. Reversing that left arm this time across the top of the mat. Left hand comes to the inside of the left leg. Equal opposite pressure, open through the chest. Stacking through the shoulders. Gently lowering that leg down behind the left knee this time. Left knee comes up. Releasing the left leg. Back to center. Press up. In the child's pose. Slowly coming to seated. Yes, what I've heard. Both poles. So, grounding through the sits bones to get nice and tall, keeping the back straight, head in line. Lifting the legs, and you can come just the legs at like a 90 or lengthening. If you're here, reaching out through the fingertips, you can exhale down and tap the feet. Last one. Slowly bringing the legs in, bringing the arms around the shins, drop the head, tuck the chin, sink into the inhale, coming up. Legs long for seated twist. Left leg comes over right. Right hand down behind the back. Inhale up to the left. Exhale exhale the left elbow down through the knee, twist, gaze over the back shoulder. Take that leg that's long in front of you and bring it behind you to prefer that option. Slowly reversing the twist. Left leg out long. Right leg comes to the top. Over the left. Exhale down, press, twist. Slowly come back to center. We're going to align through the knees, even if your knees are not together. Trying to align them as much as possible. Bring the feet out beside you. Hand placement of your choice. You can press the bottoms of the feet, rolling your taps into the mat. You can just rest the hands on the mat. You can even bring one hand, both hands behind the back, grabbing one hand with the other. Inhaling, sitting up nice and tall. On the exhale, slightly tip forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, sitting up, reverse the legs. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Hand placement of choice again. And then on the exhale, not rolling through the back. Bring the back nice and straight, just hinging forward at the hips. Inhale, coming gently releasing through the legs. We're going to roll down onto our mats. Set up for bridge pose. Making sure your fingertips can touch your heels. And on your next inhale, rolling the shoulders under. Even clasping the hands behind the back if you are able. That's part of your practice today. Taking the tummies up. Gently releasing the shoulders, coming down one vertebrae at a time. Tapping the hips 3 times to the bottom to release negative energy. We'll take bridge pose again, or here you can do wheel if it's part of your practice. Be sure to be careful when you come down from wheel, protecting the head and neck especially. If you're in bridge pose and you want to try a little more, you can take that right leg up. And then switch legs. Slowly releasing hands and shoulders. Then coming down one vertebrae at a time, as slowly as possible. Tapping the hips 3 times to the bottom. Now we'll come into happy baby. Grabbing the inside of the feet, taking the knees down on either side of the chest, and gently rocking left to right. Here we're going to come into reverse shoulder stand. But most restorative is just lying with the feet straight up to the ceiling. You can use a pillow or a block below the low back. If you need more, you can bring your hips up using your arms for support. Gently bringing the feet down to the mat. Moving the pillow or block if you have one. Heel toe the feet out just wider than the mat. Keeping that left foot planted, drop the right knee into center. Gently lifting that right leg into the right foot. Dropping the left knee into center. Slowly bringing that leg up, heel toe the feet to center. For supine twist, crossing the right leg over the left. Both legs falling to the left. Take your gaze to the right. Slowly reversing the twist. Left leg on the right. Both legs falling to the right. Take your gaze to the left. Slowly bringing the legs back to center. Releasing that and we'll bring our final pose before Shavasana at the end. Recline butterfly. Bringing the feet together and letting the knees fall apart. Slowly starting to allow everything to sink heavy into the mat. Breathing soft smile, allowing everything to fall loose and limp, completely relaxed onto the mat. Feet falling apart, chin down slightly. A thought comes into your mind, acknowledge it, but let it pass by and take your awareness back to maybe a counted breath or touching the thumbs each one of your fingers. Just allowing your body to fall loose, completely relaxed. Slowly bringing your awareness back to your mat. Maybe wiggling your toes, touching your thumb to each one of your fingers. Taking a full body stretch like you do first thing in the morning. Extending through the toes and reaching through the fingers. Gently rolling onto your right side in fetal position. The reading for today. You don't have to prove anything to anyone, not even to yourself. The subconscious desire to prove ourselves may be hiding at the root of our fears, the root of our tension, the root of our need to do and be more. Accompanying it can be a burning belief that we aren't good enough, that we need to compensate for some deficiency in ourselves in order to take our place in the planet. We may feel like we have to earn our place and our right to be here, like we're being watched and judged, graded. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You're free to just be the way you are. You have energy, vitality. You have particular gifts and values. You have been learning your lesson just right in your life. Let go of the need to prove yourself to others and yourself. Using your left hand to gently push yourself to seated position. Hands to heart center. And we'll take 2 healing, energy sending breaths. On our first breath, seeing someone in our mind's eye who needs a healing energy. Inhaling that person into your heart and showering them with beautiful golden light. And on our next breath, we'll take our own. The light in me sees and honors the light in each one of you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend and a great week ahead, and I will see you next week. Thanks for joining.